that you participate in this live stream event. This is more of a laid-back kind of setting, different from the television shopping that we do here at Shop LC. You are more than welcome and invited to actually to send me comments throughout the show. Just tell me how your day is going, what you've been up to. Are you ready for the winter now that we're into fall? What's going on in your life? And we'll connect that way. Now, I also want to request that you invite your friends and your family members to join us right now to this live stream event. It's very easy. Most of you are on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. Down below somewhere, probably towards the bottom right, you probably see a share button. Share, honey, and invite, honey, all of your friends and family so we can all have fun together. Because I know that we're going to have a lot of fun in this beauty show. It's kind of like the best way to be the best you. I know that everybody's beautiful already, right? We all are. From the moment we were born and brought into this world, we are all beautiful just the way we are. But if you kind of want to keep up with the times and do a little age reversing, we've got just what you need today in this Beauty Glam Show with Lolo. And I have my friend Jane, by the way, who is going to be here, and she's going to be trying on all the beauty serums that we have, all the beauty products that we have. So I just want to make this a fun experience for everybody, and that's why I'm asking you to use that share button right now down below and invite your friends to watch with us. We're going to hang out. We're going to have fun. Hopefully you've got your favorite beverage, your favorite snack. I love chocolate. If anybody in the studio can find chocolate covered almonds, well, I'll take that, but they got to be keto friendly because I'm doing the low carb thing. So anyhow, all right, everybody. So are you guys ready to begin? I'm ready to begin. All right. So our first item up for grabs is by David Pollock. And a lot of you may be familiar with David Pollock. He is world renowned. He is the beauty guru of all beauty gurus. His facial products, his beauty products, his serums, his moisturizers, his shampoos, his conditioners, everything that David has put for us from his Lab Direct company has been sold worldwide. Not only just in the United States, but even in other countries, and maybe major department stores that you yourself have shopped. So we're proud that David allows us to showcase his products. So let's start with the number one item first. So it is called the Lab Direct Squalene. I looked it up before the show, and it's pronounced squalene, although I've heard many people say squalene, so tomato. It's a cleansing face wash. So with all beauty products, and I don't see it here, sir. Oh, it's the big one?
Yeah.
It's the big one? It's the big one. Okay. Let me just share something with you guys. I already know the price of my first item. I don't remember the prices of all the other items, but for the first item, I knew the price was going to be $9.99, which it is. So when I turned around, I'm like, where's the travel size? Where's the miniature size face wash? Well, it's not a travel size, as you can see. I'm just going to put it up to the camera just for fun. It is a huge, look at this, 6-ounce face cleanser. Now, before we go into any of the other beauty products, and there are many today, the first thing you need to know is that you've got to start with a clean face, right? So you want to use the wash. It's really great to use because it's for any and all skin types. So I know that's a question that we often get, and most of the time with any skincare, and I ask too, is it good for my face? You know, whether you have oily skin, whether you have dry skin, maybe you have very sensitive skin, so it irritates really easy. So that's a natural question that we would all have. When you're using David Pollock products, it's for all skin types. It's very safe. It feels very good. But when you get a good washing and dig into the pores, get all that dirt and grime and oils out of your face is going to feel baby smooth just with the first wash. Now, are we going to call this 100 or 101?
Sold 101.
Okay, so again, this is where you start. You got to have a clean palette before we start doing everything else. So this is like the most necessary thing right now as we begin our beauty skin regimen. So it's $9.99. If you're interested, type sold 101 into the comments and we're going to get this to you right away. You're going to get it in about 5 to 7 business days. So now we've got lovely Jane here, and I want her to be able to talk and communicate with all of you. And again, you're welcome to say hello to Jane as she chimes into the show. Jane, you've got beautiful skin.
Well, thank you, Lolo. Hello, everybody out there. It's such a treat to be here with Loretta. Lolo, one of my
favorite hosts to work with on the show.
Sweet.
So I'm so happy to be here. And yes, Lolo, I love demonstrating these fabulous face products from David Pollock.
Yes.
I am very proud of my skin, and I do enjoy all of the products that we get to use here. So something I want to note about this in particular is the packaging, the shape.
Yes.
I want to throw this in my bag. It's going to be very portable. I don't have to worry about that pump. And what a large size it is.
It is.
Can't
It's
believe
not
it.
child size. I was shocked. I was expecting maybe $24.99, $29.99 for the large size, but you guys, you're getting the largest size of the cleaning wash for $9.99. And again, so think about this. One of David Pollock's, or all of his products, they're one of the number one things they have in common is that they're all natural ingredients. And I know that's really important to you, as it's most important to everybody else. All the natural ingredients.
Absolutely. I have 2 teenagers, and so there's a lot of skincare happening in my house right now. And something I wanted to pass along, when you are using a face wash just like this one, when you do have that face wash on, give it a couple of minutes to let that foam sink in. So sometimes we're busy, it's the end of our day, it's our morning, and we're just, washing and getting that water off, and the product needs a bit of time to sit in there. We've got these incredible ingredients. So make sure you take that time to enjoy the lather and what's in this and what it's going to do for your skin.
Absolutely. And what I would recommend, I'm going to take what Jane just said, shampoo your hair, while you let this sit on your face for minutes. Condition your hair while you let it sit on your face for a minute. And all you really have to do is just get your face wet your face. A little goes a long way, so you don't have to use a quarter of the tube here. I mean, literally like a dime size is really all you need per washing. Lather it between your hands and then roll it onto your face. And what you want to do is you want to do circular motions beginning from the bottom of the neck. And then what I do is take it all the way up the jaws and all the way up the cheeks and then go all the way up to the forehead. Just do circular motions. Just make sure that you get it all. And then again, wait a few minutes, wash your hair, condition your hair, and then rinse and remove. And then the last step, feel. Because that's the best part, right?
Yes.
When you feel like that baby soft skin. And the more you do it, because we need to be doing this daily, the more you do it, the softer your skin is going to feel, and you're actually going to feel your skin getting tighter and firmer. It's almost like the very first step to repairing your skin, believe it or not, just with the wash. So again, this is item number 101. What you want to do is you want to right now type in Sold 101 into the comments, and what we're going to do is we're going to have Duke DJ. He is behind the scenes. Say hello, Duke DJ, so they can hear your voice.
Hello.
There he is. He has a very deep voice. And Duke DJ, what he's going to do, he's going to send you a link to your message box. You open it up. It's going to have all the information that you need to know about the Lab Cleansing Face Wash, and you can check it out for $9.99. So it's that easy, everybody. We are going to be moving on. Again, this is item number 101. So quickly type that in before we move forward. Now, and it's not too late. Even though we're moving on to the next item, you can still shop for item number 101 simply by typing Sold 101 into the comments. All right, look at all the people joining in.
Good.
Hi, Connie and Kelly. Oh, I wanted to shout out quickly to Kelly. So is Kelly on Facebook or Instagram?
Facebook.
So Kelly, hi Kelly. She says the cleanser is the very best. And listen, before we move on, let me say this. Thank you, Kelly. First of all, I appreciate you and your comments and letting others know. We can all go to the grocery store. Let's just be real. Let's get very honest about this. We can all buy cleansers there for maybe $10 or maybe even less. The issue is you got to look for the one that's for oily skin, the one that's for dry skin, the one that's for sensitive skin. Then the other issue will be when you turn the product around to the back side, the ingredients. All right, David Pollock's ingredients are always going to be 100% natural. So you're getting well worth what you're paying for, and you know that it works because, again, David Pollock, he is like one of the best at what he does when it comes to skincare. All right, so thank you again. We appreciate you when you write your comments and especially the testimonials. We are going to be moving on. So now, and Silk Genesis products. I know, I see how happy she gets. I think David really hit a home run when he decided to name this particular line of his skincare products Silk Genesis, because I know that we all know what silk feels like. When we touch silk, when we have it caressing around our body, it feels so good. And so Silk Genesis, the thing about this is that this is an anti-wrinkle and it's got retinol, 1 ounce. So it's a big one, and I like the dropper that you've got. It's a glass bottle, and I know that Jane, I'll just kind of bring it here so you guys can see. I know that's one of the things that Jane mentioned a moment ago. She likes the packaging of all of the products. David does not skimp anywhere, from the actual product to the actual packaging. So your price here, we're going to talk a little bit more about it, but let me get to pricing, is $12.74. Wow. And again, a little goes a long way. Like, this will last you several months. Now, my recommendation is, if you can, shop at least 2, and that'll get you through an entire year, as long as you're using it the right way and you're not using the whole dropper every single time. You just really need a little bit. You don't need to use the entire dropper. I would probably use a quarter, well, not even that, maybe an eighth of the dropper, would you say?
It doesn't take much. His products are really concentrated, and you will see and feel the difference immediately. We get to use all of the products live on air with you and experience the magic. We're still working on that Feel-O-Vision. I know Lolo's working on it. But David Pollock's products feel different. You can feel the ingredients and the quality of what he's got in the bottle for you. It does last quite a long amount of time, and you will just a dabble do ya. I just love these products. I see bakuchi oil as one of the ingredients.
It is.
And it really stays, it just kind of sinks in. It's really incredible. So check out the ingredients, note what is not in this bottle, and your skin is going to thank you. Exactly.
And it's very easy to use. So how are you going to use Silk Genesis? And again, it's got the bakuchi. And what you're going to do is at night, after you cleanse your face, all right, with the cleansing face wash, and before you go to bed, you're going to take your dropper here from the glass bottle. Again, maybe an eighth of the drop is all you really need. What I do is I take it to the top or the bottom of my fingertips, and then I rub my fingertips together. And what I normally do is just blot against my face and my neck, and then I massage in circular motion. And I always start from the neck first, and then I go up all the way to the forehead, and then I kind of repeat that. So that's it, and then you go to bed. You don't have to rinse it off, you guys. It's $12.74. It's item number 102, and all you have to do right now, so that we can get this to you immediately, is type sold 102 into the comments, and we'll get it home to you immediately. But it's really gentle, and it is going to, overall, it's going to help reduce the appearance of dark spots, pigmentation, maybe you've got discoloration, maybe you've noticed now that some age spots are coming into play, because they are, right? At least for me, they are. So if you want to be able to even tone your skin, eliminate some of those dark circles that might be happening right here, or maybe some fine lines and wrinkles here and here, this is what that is for. And again, it's great for sensitive skin, oily skin, dry skin, all skin types. You're not going to have an issue with this. If you're the one in a million that has any issues with it, we do have a 30-day money-back guarantee. So you can shop with confidence. Again, this is item number 102. All right, thank you, thank you, thank you. So now from the Lab Direct, and again, Lab Direct, just as Silk Genesis, this is all from David Pollock. And by the way, did we have David Pollock's bio that we can put up? As we continue, because we get new shoppers that kind of chime into the show at various times that weren't here a few minutes ago when we first started this live event. I want to talk about David because, again, this is not a grocery store product.
Right.
You know, you're very unlikely to find anything this potent and all natural ingredients with proven results in the grocery store, and even, unfortunately, in the department store. So you don't have to go to the department store anymore and shop those high-end products that do, if not anywhere near comparable, even less. Okay, so David, here he is. I'm just going to step out of the frame for a second, but here's the handsome gentleman here. So he has formulated products for 30 years plus. He's created some of the top selling items in the industry. And one of the things that I find most incredible and fascinating is that he works with NASA. And I want to talk about that because the first time I heard about NASA and David Pollock, I thought, well, it must be some beauty lab. You know, in California, in LA, on Rodeo Drive, has some beauty lab that the Hollywoodians go to, you know, and no, It's NASA, the people who send people to the moon. So that was very impressive to me. It caught my attention right away. I wanted to know more about David. I think most of our Shop LC viewers have learned about David, gotten to know him. He's an incredible guy, a beautiful wife, and he has made us feel like we are his second family. And so it's pretty cool to be able to know the genius behind it all. So if you ever get to watch one of our live shows on television, you'll probably be able to see David live, and you'll be able to communicate via email or text. So I just wanted to kind of put that out there. So next is the moisturizing cream. Love it. It is soft as I don't know what. It's got vitamin C, and we all know how important vitamin C is, right? Again, a little goes a long way. It's a 2-ounce tube, and I'm just going to just show you. What do you think about the texture?
Let's take a look.
Because this is what, again, just putting this on your body, from the time you take it to your fingertips, you already know it's something special, right?
So it's not greasy.
No.
It's not creamy. It is melting in.
Yeah, your skin will
wow.
absorb it. It's like your skin is just like screaming and yelling to hydrate, to moisturize. It's going to absorb it. By the time you know, it's like disappeared. But it's within the depths of the dermy layers of your skin.
Yes, the David Pollock scents are incredible. So I'm smelling lemon. It smells very fresh, very clean. But you're absolutely right, Lolo. This sank right into my skin.
Didn't
it? Feels delicious.
Doesn't
it feels incredible. I love it.
And again, a little goes a long way. Now, the Lab Direct Vitamin C Moisturizing Cream here, 2 ounces, $9.99. And you're like, okay, well, hold on. What's different from this moisturizer than the one? Again, I'm going to keep referring to the grocery store and the department store. All natural ingredients, and it's going to help to moisturize your skin. It's going to help reduce the fine lines and reduce the fine wrinkles and the dark circles as well. So if you're using it with the Silk Genesis that we had just a moment ago, with the bottle at the same time, it's like tag team. It's like Superman and Wonder Woman coming in to attack. So you want to use these things together. You don't wash it off. It is a moisturizer, and what I do with my moisturizers is I put this on before I put my makeup on. So I know that's a question that we often get is, well, what if I'm going to put makeup on right away? No problem. You actually want to moisturize your skin first before you begin to put your makeup on. Again, I love the scent.
Right.
You know, that's one of the things that you're going to notice.
It's not overwhelming, but it is upscale.
It's fresh.
It smells like a fine department store.
Yep.
You know, when you walk through those stores and you can smell everything. Yep. And you hope that it gets on you because it smells so very nice. That's what this package and the smell delivers.
Absolutely. And again, it's going to be great for those of you who have pigmentation. It's going to help to reduce those age spots again. And you can even use it if you've got age spots over the top of your hands, and many people do, then you can use it over the top of the hands just as you would the skin here. Now, this is going to be item number 103, and again, it's only $9.99. What you need to do right now before we move on is type sold 103 into the comments, and DJ will get you a link to your inbox. All of the information will be there about the Lab Vitamin C Moisturizing Cream, and you can shop it now for $9.99. You guys, you're going to love this. You know, one of the things, Jane, is the holidays are coming up, girlfriend.
Absolutely. I've started shopping.
I was going to ask you.
I'm feeling very accomplished.
Okay.
Usually I'm the kind of shopper who waits until, oh gosh, it's Thanksgiving, and then I realize that I have a very long list, and I haven't done a lot of pre-planning or pre-shopping, but this year a box arrived today from Shop LC.
Wow, good job.
And I'm very excited, so I'm on the case.
Awesome.
So if you haven't already started your list and your shopping, go ahead and jump in on that and think of all of these incredibly good deals that make a lot of sense for so many people in your life. Skincare, we all are covered with skin, and I think everyone would appreciate and love these kinds of things.
Absolutely. I love that you started shopping. That was going to be my next question, and you're like, girl, I'm already in it. My goal is November 1st.
That's
have
awesome.
Everything done. That means I have like 3.5 weeks left.
Oh
I know.
goodness.
Somehow we're in the month of October. So my goal is to have all of my holiday shopping done by November 1st. So you guys wish me good luck. Okay, so now I want to talk about Lab Direct. This is
Nancy has a question.
Oh, does Nancy have a question? Oh, that's why you have your hand up,
Yeah.
DJ. I thought you were trying to tell us maybe we were off air because the circle is going around down here. Okay, so what is Nancy's question?
Is it okay for
Yes.
sensitive skin?
Oh, yeah. I see you, Nancy. Absolutely. That's one of the things that we love about David Pollock. All of his products, whether it's the Lab Direct or Silk Genesis, David Pollock uses all 100% natural ingredients. It's very important to him. So you don't have to worry about any harmful ingredients in your product. But one of the things as a scientist that he's been able to do is come up with these concoctions, if I may, these recipes, if I may, to be able to help those with sensitive skin, oily skin, and dry skin all in the same melting pot. So absolutely, I have very sensitive and very oily skin. And I can tell you I've never had an issue with any of his products. And I don't know if we're going to be able to pull up testimonials, but you guys, we're going to try to share some testimonials from other customers who have used all of David products items. And what I want you to do is when you get your products home and you begin to use them and you begin to feel the results and you begin to see the results, I really am asking and hoping that every one of you puts in a testimonial on the individual products, because a lot of times we want to hear from the customers at home so that other customers know what you're saying and how much you like the product. But yes, again, to Nancy, I believe it's great for sensitive skin. All right, so
I can share, Lolo.
Okay.
I do have very sensitive skin, and
Okay.
I have dry skin. So sometimes when I use products from the dermatologist or even grocery store products and I follow the directions, I'll find that I have that very sharp bracing feeling right after washing or right after applying, that burning feeling.
Right.
Or I will have to limit or reduce using products because they're too much, they're too harsh on my face.
Right.
I'm very dry and very sensitive. And I do have rosacea actually.
Okay.
With David Pollock's products, and I do get to use them on air, which is a blast. And you guys see me, I am lathering them on sometimes for hours. I've never had a sensitivity or an issue. And there's no immediate reaction. My skin actually drinks it in rather than it doesn't.
It's like,
it doesn't
give me
protest.
more,
It says, "Give me more, give me
Yes.
more." So yes, I would highly recommend it for sensitive skin. I want to say it's. I don't believe it's food grade ingredients, but the ingredients you can feel the difference.
Yeah,
these are natural ingredients. There aren't any slimy parabens and
You're not going to
plastics.
feel greasy. You're not going to walk out the door looking oily, like you need to take a napkin and wipe it all off. It's not going to transfer onto your pillowcases or to your bed sheets. You don't have to worry about that. And one mistake I don't want you to make, because to James' point, your skin is just going to breathe it in. It's going to take it in. Once it does that, that doesn't mean, oh my goodness, I've got to put more on because now I don't see it. Now, where did it go? That means it has already invited it on into the dermal layers of your skin, and now it's doing its work. So a little goes a long way. Because I used to make that mistake. I'm like, well, I don't see it. I don't feel it anymore. Where did it go? You're done. You did your job. So I want you to make this last as long as it will last, as long as you're using it the right way. Okay? So we are going to move on now to the body cream. So we've been talking about our face. What about our entire body? You're going to get this baby smooth skin on your face and on your neck. But now what about your shoulders and your arms? And don't forget about the elbows and the knees and the back of the heels, because those can get pretty ashy. That's the term. Is that the term you use growing up? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Because I told somebody that the other day. They're like, what do you mean ashy?
Flaky,
That's
maybe
the term.
dry.
That's
like you're a little reptile.
Exactly.
Yes.
So this is the Lab Direct. It's the Vita Rich Body Cream. It's a 6 ounce, so it's pretty big. It's got vitamin C in it, and again, it's for anti-aging, and it's the best skincare for all over your body. And I know it doesn't do a lot of good to kind of see it close to the camera, but I want to show you the texture. And as soon as I open the lid, did you smell that? Didn't it smell good?
Oh, it's
lovely.
I know.
It smells good.
Lemon, citrus.
I just want to bring this because I don't know if this is going to help. Sometimes, I know you guys wish you could touch this and feel this. Look at that. And that's too much. I just wanted to show you how that just absorbs into the layers of my skin. Look how pretty that is. Isn't that pretty? So this is going to be $9.99. Again, a little goes a long way. If you want to shop a couple of these, that would be 2 for under $20. That's going to last you month after month after month. It's great to do all over the body. Again, it's going to leave your skin super soft and all natural ingredients for $9.99. This is even safe for babies. That's one of the things that I like about David product. When you're talking about something that has all natural ingredients, if you want to use it on the youngins or the little babies, and this is great for everybody. And I've grew up with sensitive skin all my life. I'm actually very acne prone, so I don't just put anything onto my face or onto my body. A lot of people are very sensitive behind the shoulders. and they get acne behind the shoulders or around the décolleté, this is great. So you're not going to have to worry about it. If you do have very sensitive skin on your body, not just your face, you're going to love this, and your skin is going to love you for it. So this is item number 104. What you want to do is type into the search or the comments right here, sold 104 into the comments, and we're going to get the link to you right away into your message center, into your inbox, and you can check out that way for $9.99. So, if there are any gentlemen out there watching, and thank you again, Kelly, thank you, Nancy. If there are any gentlemen watching, we did not forget about you. No, no, no. And let me just tell you, true story. And Jane, I'll bet it's happened to you, girlfriend. Maybe I'm just speaking out loud. I don't want to embarrass anybody, but I walked into the bathroom before.
Oh yeah.
And my honey is using my products. Has that happened to you?
That would be my dream.
Okay.
Okay, that would be my dream.
Oh yeah.
I try. I introduce things. I have an incredible husband, and he is very interested in fitness.
Oh,
but
good.
the idea of using products is still a little bit lost on him. So,
Okay.
So I'm working on it.
Okay. And there's nothing wrong with that. All of these are going to be unisex. None of these were made just for the woman. However, David does understand that gentlemen are going to be shaving, and gentlemen, I get it. You've got that really tough and rough skin. So what did David go and do? Well, for the gentleman, he made you the NASA shave cream. The NASA shave cream. Again, you have to remember, David Pollock works with NASA to come up with some of these, these recipes, if I may, to be able to go into your skin, boost the cell regeneration, get that skin plumped and smooth and beautiful. So guys, this is for you, and we're going to do it on clearance today. It's $9.74. And so ladies, if you're feeling a little guilty and you've been pampering yourself today and you want to do something special for your honey, here it is right here. And by the way, we've got gentlemen's cologne coming up, so we've got another item for you guys. This is item number 105. So type sold 105 into the comments and bring it home for you. So does your honey shave?
He does, right?
Okay.
That's just what I was thinking.
Okay.
They're gonna use shaving cream.
Yep.
They're gonna use shave gel.
Yep.
This is a way to get a gift, to make them feel a little special, introduce them to skincare, and they're gonna need shaving cream. My husband goes through so much shaving cream.
Does he?
I mean, they're doing that every day with the beard. So, what an incredible thing.
It is.
Yes.
And the thing about is when you're shaving, gentlemen, like Jane said, you're going to use shaving cream, but it doesn't have an after effect. It just really makes the shaving experience a little easy, but it's not doing anything for your skin afterward. It's not repairing the skin, it's not replenishing, it's not plumping, it's not firming, it's not smoothing. The shaving cream that you're going to buy at the grocery store, all that's going to do is help you have a smooth shave, an easy shave.
And usually they're quite drying. All of those menthols and all of those soaps, they are drying you out, and they're doing that day after day. So add some luxury. Let's get some moisture in there.
And all you do, a little goes a long way. You want to wet your face, obviously, like you would always. Take a little bit under your fingertips. You want to moisturize between your fingertips like that. And then you apply it over the areas that you're going to shave. So it's very easy to, and it smells good. I know you smell that. It smells good. You know what? We're going to need some wipes in a minute. We're trying everything. It smells really good, right?
Yes.
And again, it's suitable for all skin types, okay? It doesn't harm in any manner. It's not going to be irritable. It's not going to be, it doesn't smell rosy, or perfumey. You don't want to, I get it. Gentlemen don't want to smell like a woman. So this was made especially for you. Now this is going to be item number 105. So if you'll type sold 105 into the comments right now, we'll get a link to your inbox really quickly. Open up the link. It'll tell you all about the product, and then you can check out whether you want one or two. If they are $9.99 each. So good luck, everybody. Good luck. All right. So next item, let me set this back over here. As promised, and this is what makes me really excited, we have a cologne for the gentleman, and again, it's not trial size.
No,
it's not small size. It's the big one. It's the big one. Look at this. By James Adams, and it's fresh. It's got this kind of like a classic scent to it. It's not overbearing. It's just enough to when a man walks in the room, you're like, hold on, something changed in the atmosphere. Smells good. Let me go find out who this man is. This is that scent, and we're gonna put it on clearance. It's $8.99. You know what? We've got 2 budget pays on this one.
Sounds
So
great.
we're going to make life easy. If you can pay $4.50 right now on your debit or credit card, that's all you need. Plus your taxes and your shipping, and we'll get it home to you right away in 5 to 7 business days. My man loves to smell good. And
yes,
I'm like, if you,
absolutely.
I know yours does too.
Yes, and you know what's interesting? Sometimes the guys have a signature scent. So my husband
Yes.
has something that he's been wearing for, I've known him 25 years.
Okay.
He has that. But
Okay.
then he has the treats, you know.
Yes.
The different, he's changed and matured, and maybe it's a fancy night, so he'll wear this one. How incredible, how awesome to be able to get a new scent for your man at this price point. It's unreal. And then, you know, my youngster, I have some teenage boys, and they are into the cologne. They want to smell, you know, special and different. And there's just no reason not to snap this up. I would like to take a nice deep.
You want it?
Yes, I would love to.
So you guys, it's only $8.99. It's item number 106. Type sold 106 into the comments, and we'll get it home to you right away. I love that you mentioned your sons, because I've got 3 boys, and one will be 21 in December, and the other just turned 34 this weekend.
No
and the other's
way,
33.
Lolo.
Yeah, at 3. Yeah.
Impossible.
Oh, no. But you know what else?
What?
My 2 grandsons. One just turned 5, and he wants to wear dad's cologne.
Yes, sure.
And the other one is in junior high now, and so he started wearing cologne like 2 years ago.
Yes.
And by the way, I know he's not watching. I just found out my soon-to-be 13-year-old grandson, he has a girlfriend. I know, so I know. So I want you to think about those grandsons or your sons or your nephews, and obviously your dads, your uncles, your honey. You gentlemen, if you're out there watching, it's really fresh, right?
Yes.
I mean, there is such a thing as funk, you know, as stinky cologne, as stinky perfume. We're like, oh my goodness, you know. This is not that. Some of the ingredients are going to be your bergamot, and I love the bergamot. I know that's a fan favorite. You're also going to have on this one, the middle notes are going to be lavender, nutmeg, crushed black pepper, and then your base notes, those are the ones that are going to linger on throughout the entire day, will be your musk and be your leather. So this kind of has a little bit of everything. I think if you're a gentleman and you're very active, you know, you're always doing sports, you're going to work, and after work you're going here, and after there you're going there, this is going to last throughout the entire day, and it's going to smell fresh throughout the entire day. It's not going to get, sometimes you can wear something all day, and by the end of the day you don't smell it, or by the end of the day it turned into something different and not too exciting or inviting. So.
You know, I would add, if you're a grandma who would like to get something for your grandsons, this is incredible.
$8.99.
Very much a masculine scent. It is fresh. It is spicy. It's not overpowering. But this is not one that has any. I don't smell any floral or any sort of.
No. It's for the man, for sure.
Yeah, it's definitely a manly, clean scent.
It absolutely is. And again, this is an American style. It's classic. It's cool. It's proud. It's inspirational. It's all of those things. I mean, I know for me, when I wear a good perfume and I know I'm smelling good, you know, I walk a little with a pep in my step. You know, my chin is a little bit more lifted because I know I'm feeling great and powerful. And so the same for the man, you know. And again, gentlemen, it's $8.99, and it's a big bottle.
Right.
So this will last you a whole long way. What I would do, gentlemen, after you use your shaving cream, after you're getting ready to go somewhere, splash a dash or two. That's all you need. All right, just a dash or two, and you're ready to rock, roll, and go.
And speaking of the price, Lolo, I want to show you a comparison.
Yes. Okay, we've got an advertisement. Oh my God, that's the same thing.
Wow.
So that's James Adams. Is that the same? That's the same size for $75. Can somebody say ay ay ay? Ay ay ay. So again, you know, you can buy this retail obviously for $75 or somewhere around the neighborhood of that price. But today here at Shop LC, it's $8.99. So the holidays are coming. For the most part, most of the fragrances are going to have 2 to 3 years shelf life. So there's nothing wrong with shopping it now, setting it aside, and getting it wrapped up for the holidays. Okay, Hanukkah. What day does Hanukkah begin? And if I'm right, I think there are 8 gifts or 8 days of gift giving, right? And that normally begins before Christmas. I think Christmas is now like 83, 84 days away, something like that. I don't want to think about it. Okay.
Yeah, I know.
So, hi, Rick Diva. So many people. Jesus is out there. Hey, Jesus. Love Cruise, Jeep Quest, Casey Malden joined in. Judy is out there. Onde Man Staffing is out there. Hello to everybody. My name's Lolo. My friend Jane. We're going to move on. Again, this is item number 106. Type sold 106 into the comments. Make it yours for $8.99, everybody. Good luck. Okay. We're going to get it out to you right away.
What do we have next?
Okay. It just sounds so good, right? So next it's 3 kinds of basic set containing truffle ingredients. When I hear truffle, I think expensive.
Yes.
Don't you? You're like, okay, hold on, this is going to be really
exclusive, rare,
yeah,
expensive.
I think Harrods, shopping in fine luxury department store. So what you're going to get, where is it behind me, you guys? It's a 3-piece set. Is it behind me? And we just don't see it.
Should be right there.
Is this it right here? No.
It's this. It just comes with little extras.
They're gonna get extras?
Oh, yeah, they get a couple.
No way.
A couple little extras.
Okay, hold on. Okay.
Hold up.
No. So they're gonna get these 2 big ones as extras? Is that right? Hold on.
Hold on,
you guys.
Things.
Yeah.
Okay. This is extra special. So you talk about a real deal. This is a real deal. You're gonna get the entire gift box sets. My item details tells me you're getting 3, but you're actually going to get a set of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's why I was very confused. And are you ready? $29. We're putting this on clearance. So what is it? So it's a skincare treatment that you do at at the comfort of your own home. And you're going to get the cleanser lotion. You're going to get the cream with the Honey Me. You're going to get the also the, let's see here, 2 lotions, one for the skin and then one for the body, all over. And then the cream too, the jar of cream.
Sounds great.
Look at that. So you get the miniature trial size. That's what I like about that.
You can travel, and you can layer those scents. So once you have once you have one, and then you're adding all of the other layers, you're just going to be completely covered.
This is crazy. So again, hold on, I want to smell this now. Now I'm like, okay, well, hold on. I said I was going to have my holiday shopping done by November 1st. This would be a great holiday gift. Let me set this down for a second. I want to, oh my goodness. Hold on. It smells good. It smells fresh. I'll pass it on to you. Oh my word. Wow, this feels different.
Honey miso.
Oh, yeah. This is the thing, you guys. For me, myself, and I like to try different things all of the time. My body will get used to something, and then it's almost like it becomes immune.
Yes.
So then I'll switch. I do the same thing with my hair. I'll do certain shampoos and conditioners. I'll use them for a few months, and then I feel like my hair all of a sudden says, wait, I'm tired of that. Give me something new. So then I'll try something new, and then I'll go back to the original, and then I'll go back. So I kind of go back and forth. This is beautiful. Can I get the item details on this one, sir? So again, what you're going to get is you're going to get 2 trial size of the Honey Me lotion, and you get the one for your skin on your face, and one is for the lotion as well all over your body. You'll get the cream. I want to try the cream now. You get it all for $29.
Wow.
That's crazy. And this is going to help reduce the signs of aging. Oh, that smells good. It's going to help brighten up as well. So if there are any spots, any darker spots that you have on your face, on your body, it's going to help brighten up that area. It's going to help with the signs of aging. It's going to help with fine lines and wrinkles. I don't feel any oily skin afterwards,
in fact,
right?
it sank right into my skin. My skin is plumper. I don't see fine lines, and it just I want to say evaporated. What I mean is I don't feel it. It's not thick. It just sank right in.
Wow.
This feels very heavy to me. Doesn't it feel heavy?
It does. Well, it's a lot. You get a whole bunch. And again, it was supposed to be a 3-piece set, but can we give a shout out to Queen Stephanie? Queen Stephanie made this happen for you guys. This was supposed to be a 3-piece set. It's a 5-piece set. You're going to get the truffle cleaner, 2 truffle lotions, and 2 truffle creams. And I love this. Oh my! And it's so beautiful.
Yes.
Isn't it beautiful? It's a beautiful package.
With this one, I would say this is unisex. I would clearly be able to imagine a man smelling like this, enjoying these products, having these on his setup there.
Absolutely.
In the bathroom, it's beautiful.
Absolutely. He's gonna like the color. It's not pink.
Nope, not at all.
Golden color. Hello to Brandon. Brandon is now shopping with us just the same. Now, again, this is item number 107. So if you want it, you've got to type right now, sold 107 into the comments. We're going to get this out to you right away, and we'll make it yours. Now, don't forget, you guys, all of the items that I'm showcasing today with Jane, my friend here, we've got special pricing. So we never guarantee that this price will be the same after 4 p.m. Central tomorrow. So it's very likely that if you're taking note to the items that we're showcasing, and tomorrow after 4 p.m. Central, you go to our website and you shop them, that you won't get our price that you get right here. So, and a lot of the items, not all of them, but plenty of them are very limited in quantity. So you want to shop them right now while you can. Again, the entire 5-piece set for $29. Do we have a budget pay on this one by any chance, sir?
Yeah, we should. Maybe.
Okay, I think.
Let me get this back.
Yep, we've got 4 budget pays on this one. So if you're new to our live stream and you're like, what in the world is a budget pay? So budget pay is our monthly payment program. There's no credit check and they're interest-free payments. So what we do is we take the full price of the item, which is your reduced clearance price right now of $29, and on this one, we're going to divide it evenly for monthly payments. So that comes out to $7.25. And when you make the first payment right now, $7.25, we get it out to you right away. We ship it to you right away. So you get it in about 5 to 7 business days. Isn't that incredible?
Yes, it is. That's my secret weapon, is the budget pay.
I love the budget pay.
My husband said, "You bought that Pearl purse?" I said, "Yes," but I put it on budget pay.
That's
And
right.
Sure enough,
That's
I
right.
paid it off over, whatever,
go.
4 or 5 months that
Yeah.
it was, and
There you
it
go.
was great.
By the way, Lolo, I don't have a
Yes.
comparison for this one, but originally this was $59.99.
Okay, so
Wow.
I'm sure you heard that very deep voice. That is Duke DJ. Originally here at Shop LC, this was it $59.99 or
Yes.
$59.99? So today you're getting 40, 50, 40 bucks off.
Awesome.
40 bucks off. Did I do that right? 30 bucks off.
30, yeah.
30 bucks off. Yay, Hercules. Okay, so again, type sold 107 into the comments. We'll get the link to your inbox right away. You can look at all of the item details and then poof, let it be yours and we'll send it out to you right away. Okay, so this next item, now we're really getting deep into the dermy layers of your skin. It's by Nuova Luce. It is an anti-aging microcurrent and red light therapy device. It's going to help to reduce your wrinkles, your fine lines. It's going to help to tighten. It's going to help to tone. It's going to help with your jaws. It's going to help to lift. All right, you're going to get all of that because you have the latest and greatest technology. Now, let me share the price with you first. And this will be item number 107. Am I right? 107?
Yes, 108.
108. Okay. So the price of this device, and you can see it, the lady using it behind me, is $217.99. $217.99. There's the power button. You've got your higher level. All right, you just press the button there to get to your higher level of intensity. You can lower the intensity level with the L button there. And all you do is take it and glide it over your skin. Now, I do want to just say one thing. The demonstration here, the lady is going really fast. I don't know if we sped that up or somebody didn't tell her.
Yeah.
Slow down, all right?
Slow down.
So what you want to do, and we've got lovely Jane here, she's going to be demonstrating too. I, again, always start from the neck up, all right? But you want to let it sit in every area for just a few seconds. So just slow movements on up from the very bottom of the neck to the center of the bottom of the chin. And then do that from the top, from the bottom to the top, bottom to the top, bottom to the top. You don't want to just zoom and zoom and zoom and zoom. That would be the very wrong way. And while you will see results that way, it will take longer for you to see the results. If you let the device sit and penetrate that microcurrent into the dermy layers of the skin in the various areas of the face, you're going to see results very fast, and you're going to be incredibly fascinated and very pleased with the results. Now, I will say this. If you use it once a week, it's going to take really long to see the results that I know you want to see. If you use it every other day, oh my goodness, this time next week you're going to look in the mirror and you're going to think you're looking at a new you. And that's what I love about this. You know, one of the things that I want to talk about whenever I showcase these types of beauty devices, and people are like, I don't know. Can something that I can hold in my hand, something that small, be really that effective? I mean, I've had these wrinkles for years. I've had these bags for years. You know, my jaws have been sagging for years. How can something so tiny, you know, that I just rub on my face, how can that really make a huge difference? Well, I want you to think about it this way, and I think this is the easiest way that I can kind of get through people sometimes. For some of you, not all of you, but for those of you who are my age group or a little older, I bet we can all remember when we were younger, the telephone that we used to have. You know, it was what? The rotary phone. Do you guys remember the rotary phone to make a phone call?
I had one.
How in, yeah, we did too, right? How in the world could I pick up this device, hold it to my ear, you know, rotate these numbers, and then all of a sudden I'm talking to somebody in another, the next door neighbors or another city or another state, and then what was then the push button phone? Remember the push button phone instead of the rotary that we had at home? And then remember the cordless phone? We're all upgrade now. We're all big time now. Now
Walk
we have
around.
a cordless phone. We can walk around without a cord, right? And just with a few buttons. But that was the latest and greatest technology after the rotary phone. Then the big brick cell phone came out, and only if you were like a doctor. It was shaped like a big brick. The cell phone, remember the doctors had them first, remember that? And that was the latest and greatest technology for making a telephone call. Then the flip phone came out that most of us started using to make a phone. We're like, whoa, I can hold this thing in my hand. I can put it in my pocket. I can drive around town. I can travel with it and make phone calls right here, wireless. That was the latest and greatest technology. So now we have smartphones. That is the latest and greatest technology to make a phone call. But those are like our computers. We can work on them. We can do social media. So all of that to say this. This is the latest and greatest technology by way of removing fine lines and wrinkles, helping with bags under the eyes, helping with sagging skin, to tighten, to tone, to brighten, to lift. All right, no more having to necessarily, the old school way, going under the knife, cosmetic surgery, right? Not to say that you won't or you can't. Many people still will. But if we have a device now that is the latest and greatest of technology that we can use pain-free and from the comfort of our own home to actually see results before our very eyes, you know, after every use, it just gets better and better and better. Isn't it worth, you know, a try at least, you know? And there are still people who are going to do Botox and going to do lasers and going to do fillers, and there's nothing wrong with that other than the side effects, so be very careful. There are a lot of side effects with those. Be very careful. There are no side effects with these individual devices. And for the most part, the devices that we showcase here at Shop LC are going to be FDA approved. So you know that you're working with something that's safe. How does it feel on you? Are you well, let's see if she screams and yells when she uses it. Let's see if she's in anything.
Right. If you've been with me or if you've seen Shop LC ever, you've probably seen me demonstrating a lot of the facial devices.
Yes.
Or Courtney, my dear friend Courtney here. And you know, we can get the side of our face to react. These are, this is truly incredible. You talk about technology.
Yeah.
I was a non-believer. I have to be honest. I wasn't sure that these devices could deliver the results that they promise, but let me tell you they do, because I've seen it on air live in my very own face. You can see half of my face.
You can see the lift.
So I'm going to go ahead, one button, turn on, and then I'm going to keep it on low because there is a reaction, and we did use that gel primer right here on the heads of the device. There's two little heads here. We did apply a primer. I know. Does it come with the primer?
It doesn't come with the primer, but you can certainly shop those. Most of your beauty salons are going to have the primers.
And I know aloe vera gel. We always talk about that
you
on
can
the
get that
show.
at the grocery store.
I'm going to just go ahead and start.
Okay. And notice how she didn't zoom it across her face.
Oh, no.
Okay. You will see faster results if you do it at the speed that you see Jane doing it here. And I don't hear her yelling or screaming. And she's not bleeding. You're not bleeding.
No.
Okay, it's pain-free. I didn't have to do an incision, right? Okay. No. We're not going to have to wear any bandages afterwards.
No, hopefully not.
And you'll be able to drive home.
Yes.
And make dinner tonight if you want.
Yes,
okay. Okay. So, you know, what is it exactly? So, again, this is anti-aging. This is going to help penetrate into the dermy level of your skin. I think we've got some graphics that we can share with you. But the microcurrent, a lot of times we buy those expensive moisturizers and serums, whether it be the department store, what have you. You see a commercial with an actress that you love, and she's advertising this serum. You're like, well, I want to look like her. Well, and then we go buy that product. We spend a lot of money. We put it on our face, and it does absolutely nothing. You see no results whatsoever, and you use the entire
worst.
bottle. Well,
It really is.
I will say, now what this will do, when you're working with those particular serums or moisturizers, whether you shop the ones we had today or you're using your own, this will help that particular serum
Absolutely.
really penetrate into the layers of your skin. So instead of about 80% of the product that we use without a device like this stays on the outer surface of our skin. So it never digs into the pores, into the layers to work those muscles, to work those tissues, to get the blood cells activated and pump that collagen. So this is why you need something like this. And again, some of you will pay $217 and go get Botox. No judging,
Or
no
more.
judging, or more, or lasers or fillers, and guess what's going to happen?
Oh yeah.
90% of the time, you're going to look in the mirror and say, "Oh, I'm really happy with the results." And then, what do you do when you're happy? You schedule another appointment for a few months down the road, and you pay again. And then you schedule another appointment for a few months after that, and you go again. And then you see what I'm saying? So you never stop paying for Botox. You never stop paying for fillers. You never stop paying for those injections. But here, when you pay for the device, $217.99, you're done. And you can do your own, what I would call Botox or laser
you own
treatments
it.
at home as many times as you want.
Now, Lolo, I'm on the fourth setting.
Okay, good for
and
you.
I can feel it now. But before the fourth setting, I wasn't even really aware of something happening on the surface of my skin.
Okay.
Level 4, I can feel tingling, and I can sense the vibration because it's near my eye.
Okay.
You know, I have done Botox. I don't like it.
Okay.
Sometimes, depending
Was
on...
it painful? I'm just curious.
It's absolutely painful.
Ew, I don't do pain,
And
honey.
depending on who's, you're administering it, you'll have a different experience.
Oh.
Some people are a little more heavy-handed, some are not.
Okay,
But with
okay.
these devices that we demonstrate, you absolutely see the lifting, you can feel the lifting, and I do believe that I'm retraining my facial muscles.
It's like a workout,
to pull
right?
up.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I can see the difference. And again, I was a non-believer, Lolo, and I am someone who has tried all of the latest, greatest, quick fixes, because we all want to look good, and everyone is seemingly doing it. So
That's right.
with a handheld device that you can own, I don't have to go somewhere and pay someone
That's right.
to do this for me, and I can manage the level of care. I'm not going to be at a place where I have to go back and pay again and again.
Exactly.
I love it.
And again, think about this. 40 years ago, if somebody told you there's going to be a little phone that you can hold in your hand, and you can work on it, you can make calls to another country, you can play games on it, and it's wireless, and you can put it in your pocket, we wouldn't have believed them, right? We wouldn't have believed them. This is the latest. It's pain-free. You can do it from the comfort of your own home. You can work on the various parts of your face. Make sure you work on that décolleté, that décolletage. Tighten up the jaws. Work on the bags underneath the eyes, the lines across the forehead. Maybe you've got significant laugh lines coming down here, and that's something that you want to tone, you want to tighten, you want to lighten, you want to brighten, you want to even tone. It's pain-free, and all you have to do is work this 10 minutes a day. If your day gets ahead of you, and I get it because I've got busy day every day, even on my days off, they're not really days off anymore. If your day gets ahead of you and you're about to go to bed, you're like, oh my goodness, I forgot to do my 10-minute spa treatment, because it's like a spa treatment at home. Do it when you get in bed, while you're watching the evening news, 10 minutes. If you forget a day, that's okay. It is okay. If you want to start out every other day, that's fine too. But you will see gradual differences that way, but even more difference when you do it on a daily if you can. You can travel with it. I love the fact I'm not a new technology person by way of, if it's got too many buttons, I'm like, oh, I don't know. This has the on-off button and the lower and the higher level of intensity button, and that's it. That's it.
And
It works.
remember, Lolo, this device has not only the microcurrent, right? We've got the red light as
You've
well.
got the two heads.
You've got these yeah.
That's right. It's almost like two devices in one, but you're not paying for two devices. You're paying for one device, which is a really good value. Now, this is item number 108. Type sold 108 into the comments. You know, we were talking about doing our shopping by November 1st for the holidays. Well, think about that. The holidays are coming around. You're probably going to be going to parties, holiday events, you know, inviting everybody over to the home for Thanksgiving. I know that, you know, over the last several years, we have presented beauty devices such as the one here. And I remember this lady, more than one actually, that wrote in their testimonials, and they say something to the fact or the matter of that when they showed up, one lady said, when I showed up for Thanksgiving dinner, my entire family thought I had a facelift. She's like, they did not believe that I did not have a facelift. And she was so happy. She said everybody was complimenting her. Her skin looked firmer and smoother. She looked younger, but she looked like herself.
Right.
And that's an important thing too.
Yes.
You know, there are people who do the Botox or do the laser or go under the knife and get an entire facelift, and then they come out and they look like somebody different. You're like, who is that lady? There was what was it? Oh, somebody on Facebook recently put, do you call it a meme? Is it a meme? A meme?
Don't ask me.
And you know, the face recognition to open up your cell phone.
Yes.
And this lady went in had a makeover, and she didn't look like herself. So she came to open her phone with her face recognition. It wouldn't open, and it was supposed to be fine. Like, who are you? And you know, so with this, it kind of takes you back a few years, but it's still you. So you still you're you, and you just look years younger. You know, like you were years ago. And I always said, if they could ever come up with a pill that would make me look, you know, 10 years younger, I'll take it. Now that hadn't happened yet, but they came up with a device, you know, and at $217.99.99, that's your paid in full price. Shop it now. It's item number 108. Type sold 108 into the comments. We'll get a link to your inbox right away. Open it up. It'll tell you all about the device, about the two attachments. You are going to get the charging cable as well. Did we have any before and afters? Have they been popping up? I want to get out of the way and just kind of...
But you haven't really talked about that red light therapy.
Yeah, well, let's talk about that red light therapy in just a moment. But I wanted to share with you. So here's a before and after, day one. And can you guys see that? Is that the one on the way? Well, I don't think it's on the screen yet. Can they? Is that what they're seeing? The customer at home? All right, so I guess it's the delay. So day one, and there are a lot of differences. I mean, I'm looking at the lines above her lips, the lines to the side of her lips, clear lines at the top of her forehead, and then I'm looking at under her eyes. Even, can you guys see that?
If I was her phone, I wouldn't
Her
recognize
neckline.
her.
I know. Look at that, under her neckline. So day 20, let me repeat that. Day 20, that's 3 weeks later. No pain, no surgery, no hospital bill, no medical bill, no thousands of dollars out of pocket. Day 20, 3 weeks. Check that out. The lines under her forehead, gone. All right. The bags under her eyes, gone. For the most part, 95% of all of the wrinkling that was going, the creping on her neckline, gone. The lines above her lips, below her lips, to the side of her, gone.
Gone?
I mean, smooth.
Altogether.
I mean, 20. I mean, think about that. So what is today? October 4th? 4th?
Yeah.
So by the end of the month, that could be you.
And
By
it's
the
not
end
that
of the
she
month, that could be
looks-
you.
Like, she doesn't just look younger. She looks better. Like,
revitalized,
yeah.
fresher, smoother skin. And when you begin to have smoother skin, you know, for most ladies, not all, you know, we wear makeup. And makeup is going to look so much better when you have a smoother palette to work with, you guys. So, you know, again, let's talk about the red light therapy and how this works. Sure. So what is red light therapy? Well, if you take light therapy back to the late 1800s, early 1900s, that's when this therapy really began. And scientists, I would say probably the 70s, really started to take that light therapy to another level in the 70s, you know, to see what could it do for us as human beings. In the 80s, NASA really came into play with light therapy and introduced red light therapy. And they wanted, and by the way, when I say NASA, for the people like me, when I first heard this years ago, NASA, the people who take people to the moon, to outer space, that NASA, they began to work with light therapy, and really poured their heart and soul into this therapy. They wanted to see if they could make plants grow in outer space. No light in outer space, right? So guess what? Red light therapy, plants grew. All right. And then they took it to another level, and they wanted to see if they could treat the skin of burn victims with red light therapy. Guess what? Works. We have Kim here, one of our hosts here at Shop LC. Her brother-in-law was in a severe fire, a burn victim, and they used red light therapy to repair his skin. Now, to the extreme, does it look like, baby fresh skin? I can never tell you we're in a fire. I don't know. But apparently, if you are a severe burn victim, the skin and the health of and the look of that. Apparently, Kim said, oh my God, it just repaired his skin. Now, then in the 80s also, other medical providers started to look at red light therapy and started to use red light therapy as pain management. Specifically, and they really started with the sports industry, those professional sports who are on the football field making millions and millions of dollars, those professional basketball players on the basketball court making millions and millions of dollars. When one of those star athletes gets injured and out for the rest of the season, who do you think is losing, right? So they started to use red light therapy as pain management on their sprains, on their torn tissue, on their muscles, to get them back on the field or to get them back on the court quicker. So now, you've got this happening in the 80s, and then the beauty providers started looking at this. Well, if you can do all of that, what about just for the health of the skin overall, just to make somebody look younger and smoother and fresher and rejuvenate and transform back to yesteryear, a year ago. So this is that latest and greatest, back to the first story I was sharing with you a while ago. This is the latest and greatest technology, something that you can use from the comfort of your own home. That red light therapy will produce collagen, 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 collagen. It's my favorite light therapy. There's blue light therapy, there's green light therapy, we've heard of orange light therapy on another device, but red light therapy, that's your collagen producer. And that's going to go into the dermy level of your skin. That's going to get those blood cells boosting and percolating. It's like a jump start to your car goes down, your battery. Somebody's got to come give you a jump start, help you out. This is what that is. And again, I don't hear any screaming, any yelling from Jane here, and you're just giving yourself a treatment.
Right. And what I love about this Lolo, first of all, it's so comfortable on the hand, easy to use. There's your surface area right there. And I'm able to use this anywhere, not only on my face. I'm thinking about my hands. I think my hands look a little bit aged. I'm no longer very young. I'm thinking about my chest, my décolletage. I've got some scarring that I'd like to be able to spot treat with this.
Scarring, yes.
And it's not hot. It's not hot at all. They're just lights. But you can really put that quite targeted on spots all over, And then, we can describe, we just pop this off, and you change the head right there.
So you can go back to the heads. Yeah. Right. You get the microcurrent and you get the red light therapy. So again, it's kind of like, Wonder Woman and what's her name? Batgirl? Batgirl? Is it Batgirl? Catwoman. Catwoman. Boom, they're coming together and they're attacking. They're working. But again, think about if you haven't worked out in a long time, at the gym, like the leg weights, the arm weights, your skin, your muscles kind of sagging, maybe loose. And you've noticed that when you begin to work out, things start to feel tighter, right? Your glutes start to, you're like, wait a minute, I worked out my legs today, my butt, I can feel the tightness in my butt just from that one workout. Or, you worked out your arms, you're sore at first, but the more you keep doing, you're like, wait a minute, I'm starting to see something going on here. It's tightening up, it's feeling really good. So this is what you're doing to your face, to your neck, to your body. You're working out those muscles, from the inner layers of your skin. You're working them out. Plumping them up, you're getting firmness, you're getting tone, you're contouring here and there. This is what that's doing, and it's safe. It's easy to use. You heard Jane. It's easy to hold. You've got 3 buttons: power on, power off. That's one button. Low level, high level. Your intensity level. That's it. They're labeled even L and
You've got 5. H. You've got 5 levels. So you start out at 1, and you can go up to 5. And with 5, I could feel the current sort of, quivering my skin a little bit, but it wasn't painful at all. You just, simply, even less than like a TENS machine, if you're familiar with that, less than that. There is an awareness, though, that it's working. And I can feel my skin, my face, my muscles
it feels
are
good,
responding.
Right?
They're saying, oh, wow, okay, wake up, time to wake up,
Yep.
collagen, start moving, get lifted, and look alive, That's what happens.
And it's easy. Now, again, you do want to work with clean skin. So if you've got makeup on, you don't want to use it over your makeup. Can you use it over your makeup? Yes. Will it be as effective? No. Because you've got to, remove the walls. So remove the makeup. So cleanse your face really good with a really good moisturizer. We've had some earlier today. Then go ahead and use, again, like she is, and this is not included, the conductive gel is not included, but one of the things that we often recommend, if you don't have conductive gel already, your neighborhood beauty salon should have conductive gel, or go to the grocery store and get your aloe vera. You can use that and it works just the same. So wash the skin, cleanse the skin, dry the skin, then add your gel, and first use the microcurrent head. Again, you're going to get 2 heads, so detachable, very easy. First use the microcurrent for about 10 minutes. That's it, 10 minutes. Then use the red light therapy. So use them in that order. Microcurrent first, and then red light therapy second. 10 minutes, you guys, 10 minutes. If you want to take this and use it on the back of your thighs, I know. I was trying on some clothes earlier today, and I looked in the back of the mirror like, oh no, I haven't been working that out that area. Well, thank you. I didn't wear shorts today. All right, so anyway, if you want to work at the back of your thighs, underneath your arms, top of your hands, again, your décolleté, your décolletage,
and this is so
tighten up the jaws.
Ergonomic. I mean, a lot of our products are made with this, but this can fit in my jaw, back of the legs, knees, elbows, arms. I could be running this right here with my little wiggle, yes, this,
absolutely.
And, I don't know about you, but I enjoy using these devices. It's me time. I get to
it.
relax.
That's right.
Just like when you enjoy someone giving you a massage or, rubbing your own head or your own shoulders. This is giving back to you. This is just some self-care.
Yep.
And why not get the incredible results?
Absolutely.
Do some skincare for yourself.
Absolutely. And again, the difference between the micro current is that's going to get down into the muscle to where the red light therapy is going to get into the tissue. So I recommend, and I'm sure the instructions will recommend, also use the microcurrent first and then use the red light therapy immediately after. Okay?
Guess what I just found?
It's that easy. What?
It comes with its own gel.
Stop it. We have a
There it is,
situation alert. It didn't have it in the description. Did it? And I just missed it?
It's way down there.
Okay, we have an added bonus, you guys. Queen Stephanie, once again, let's get a studio applause for Queen Stephanie.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so Queen Stephanie comes to save the day. She's like, Jane, Lolo, we are going to give you the conductive gel. Yes, so everybody, so you got your starter gel. You don't even have to go out and buy that. So this will, come on, you guys. So you're going to get the anti-aging device. You're going to get the 2 interchangeable heads. You are going to get the conductive gel. You will get the charger, and it's hands-free, so you can charge it up and then remove the charger. Of course, you're going to get the user manual, and you're also going to get a warranty card. So what more could you ask for? I know. So it is an item number 108. Type sold 108 into the comments really, really quickly. You can either pay for it in full, $217.99, plus taxes and shipping, obviously. Wait, are they going to get free shipping since this is over 50? Yeah! Studio applause for Duke DJ. Okay, free shipping on this item, you guys. It's over $50, so that qualifies for free shipping. Just all these added bonuses. I'm so happy. So now, if you say, okay, Lolo, the $217.99 is awesome, but can you help me out with that, sister girl? Budget pay. Budget pay is your monthly payment. No credit check, interest free. It's $43.60. That's a little over $1 a day if you think about it that way. So this is the best part. When you make the first low payment now of $43.60, we release it to you. Like this week, it's yours. Yep. So it's not like layaway. Did you ever do layaway?
Oh yeah, back in
the
day.
I know, girl. Yes. I am not a layaway fan. Layaway is when you have to pay all your monthly payments, and then you
just
get
go
your product.
and visit it, and you say, "Here's some money.
Yes.
I'll see you.
Nobody likes layaway.
Hopefully, I can eventually have this." Terrible.
So that's not that. You make the first low payment now, $43 and change. This belongs to you. We send it to you right away. All right, you've got a 30-day money-back guarantee. This time next month, $43 and change. A month later, $43 and change. 5 months only. I want to read some testimonials. This is what I love. I love when we get testimonials. So Timothy, who is a gentleman. Hello, gentlemen. This is for you too. 5-star review says the Novolaunch anti-aging device has visibly reduced fine lines and wrinkles, leaving my skin looking smoother and more radiant. I'm impressed with its effectiveness, and it's definitely worth the investment. Think. Another shout out to the gentleman. Mm-hmm. Woo! Okay. Now, I don't know if this next one is a man or a woman. The name is Moreno. I am beyond impressed with the new, is that how you guys pronounce it? I always say Novolaunch. Some of this Novolucci. Anti-aging device. This little wonder has truly transformed my skincare routine and delivered results that, wait a minute, Morena says, that exceeded my expectations. From the moment I started using it, did you guys hear that? From the moment I started using it, I noticed a remarkable difference in the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. All right, that's really important to go over again. All right, from the moment Moreno, again, I don't know if that's a man or a woman, started using it the first time, notice a difference in the fine lines and wrinkles. I love when we get testimonials like these are from human beings who are sitting at home watching a show just like you are right now, who've already used the device. Another 5-star review from, is it Myklebust? Myklebust? Myklebust. Who wants to guess how that's pronounced? I like the name. Or Myklebust. Yeah. All right, Myklebust. All right, 5-star review says, I am thrilled with the outstanding results and wholeheartedly recommend the Novolaunch microcurrent for an unparalleled skincare experience worthy of 5 stars. I love this. I love it. So again, these are regular people, everybody. And this is what I want to do before we have to move on. All right, I want to talk to those of you who are watching right now. First, thank you for visiting us. My name's Lolo. My friend here is, are you in the shop?
I am.
Is Jane in the shop?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So Jane has been using the device the entire show. I want you to think for a second. Did you look yourself in the mirror this morning, or perhaps this week, and say, golly, you're brushing your teeth, you're like, the lines, the lines. Or maybe you're brushing your teeth and you're looking in the mirror this morning, you're like, oh my goodness, the bags, the crow's feet. Or maybe you're brushing your teeth this morning, you're like, oh, my jaws just seem like they're getting lower and lower. Or you were brushing your teeth and you're like, oh, I don't really like what's going on in here. If you looked at yourself in the mirror this morning or sometime this week and you said, I wish, my skin wasn't discolored. I wish I didn't have as much acne. I wish I could do something about these lines and wrinkles. If you said that this week or this morning, then you gotta get in. You gotta try this, because people just like you have tried the device and they're all giving it 5-star reviews. This is the latest and greatest technology. This is not that rotary phone from the 1960s or 70s. Right. All right. This is the latest and greatest. You're not going under the knife. You're not having to call up your insurance company, and crying because they won't cover it because it's not medically necessary. You're not going into a hospital where you're going to get sliced and diced, and pay thousands of dollars and get anesthesia and go home and recuperate. You're not going to be in pain. There's no after effect. The only after effect is that you're going to look at yourself in the mirror and say, oh my goodness, I wish I could have started using this a year ago. Seriously. So it is item number 108. So type sold 108 into the comments right now and make this yours. We're going to get it to you right away. 30-day money back guarantee. I really hope you try it. And one more word of advice. This is just me.
Oh yes.
If you're considering Botox, I'll put the little word of, you can go to the Mayo Clinic website right now and type what are the side effects of Botox, all right, because even though you might come out looking good, Mayo Clinic will tell you the side effects. It can be droopy eye, it can be salivating out of the mouth, it can be loss of breath, it can be loss of bladder control.
No.
Yeah, it can be pain and swelling. I mean, there are some horrible side effects. And I've got friends that do Botox. Again, no judging. I just want you to be careful of the risks that are involved. And again, if you like the way you look after Botox, great. If you didn't have any of the side effects, great. But what's going to happen when you go back? You're going to pay all over again. And then you're going to go again, and you're going to pay all over again. Then you're going to go again, and you're going to, the money never stops. So here, it just seems like if it can do the same thing, but even better, and be more healthier to your skin, you know, then why would you not go this route? It's going to end up saving you so much more money, and the results are going to be so much better. I really hope you consider. Any last words, Jane?
Sure. This is absolutely an alternative to fillers and to, you know, botulism in your face. Yeah. I have seen the results myself. This is a device that you can control. You can control how often you're using this. And with budget pay, you are paying, you know, a few times a fraction of what you would pay for a massage, for a facial.
That's true.
Botox is in the hundreds of dollars. It wears off after 3 to 6 months. Yeah. And you know, sometimes, like Lolo said, an eyebrow is too high. You've got lumps, you've got bumps. It's
then
painful,
you got to walk around like that,
bleeding from the side. And also you feel sort of stuck. Like, okay, well, I like how I look, but now I have to go back and I have to pay again.
Right.
With this is a true alternative. Put the power in your own hands. It works. You control the intensity. You control how often you're doing this for yourself. And as an added bonus, it's a massage. It feels good. It feels incredible.
You deserve it.
Absolutely. It's yours. Yeah. There is no reason not to get this technology in your hands.
That's right. That's right. And don't be surprised if you walk in the bathroom and your honey's using it. I'm just saying, because the men can use it too. That's the thing. This is not just for the woman. It's not. This is for everybody. I don't know any man, I mean, and maybe you're out there who said, oh, I'm very happy with what's going on with my skin. And there are some people who are loving their skin they're in. But, you know, and that's fine. But for those of you who say, well, I'm not loving the skin I'm in and I just wish I could make some changes, here's the solution. Here is the answer. It's pain-free, it's affordable, and it works. If you use it, it works. So good luck. We could talk about this all day, but we've got to move on apparently. Yes. It is item number 108, correct? So type sold 108 if you're interested. We'll get it to you. And again, thanks to Queen Stephanie, you are going to get the conductor gel. And thanks to Duke DJ, you get free shipping on that item. Awesome. Yes. Okay. All right. And hello, everybody.
Be right back.
Again, you're more than welcome. I invite you actually to share this experience, share this live event. You should have a share button at the bottom somewhere. Click share. Invite your friends. They can watch the show with us too. Communicate with us. Let us know if you've got any of the devices or if you're thinking about them or you've got questions about them. Type them in the comments and we'll communicate with you that way. Don't be shy. Don't be like the youngins say. Don't be scared. Let us know right now what you guys are thinking. We'd love to communicate. Yes. Okay. So now is the Luna Mod. It's an ice cool IPO hair removal device, and I want to talk about that for a second because growing up, and I know you, girl. I know Jane had the same experience. I don't think I can say the brand because I think they still sell it. It starts with an E. Did you have it?
I think I know what you're going to talk about. I recall various hair removal things that were painful.
Yeah, contraptions on.
Contraptions, yes. Yes.
So, and the thing as a young girl, like I couldn't wait till mom said, it's okay, now you can shave your legs, right? Most of us, you know, we had to get permission before we could shave our legs for the very first time. I know I did. I don't think I got to shave my legs till I was in 8th grade, if I can remember correct. I was in junior high for sure. It could have been 7th, but I think it was 8th. But anyway, I remember mom bought me this thing. It started with an E, and I was so excited. It was green. It was green at that time.
We can say we can't say what it is.
Yeah. And I remember taking my first, you know, blow almost is when I was sick, because it almost knocked me out. I was like, oh my goodness, this thing hurts. It's painful. It was not anything that I wanted to continue to do. And then what was the alternative? It was getting the razor, right? Getting in the bathtub, got the razor, you know, buying the different shaving gels, and then nicking yourself and cutting yourself and bleeding, you know. So that wasn't really the answer for me either. So what are we talking about now? It's a hair removal device that you can use, you know, on your legs, on your arms. Maybe you've got hair
anywhere,
somewhere,
underarm, you
at
name
the top of the lip. And the thing is, if I remember correctly, this has a million,
Yes.
I want to use the word blast, but I don't want to scare you. You're not going to feel a thing. And all you do is, it's an ice cool IPL, all you do is you move it over your skin wherever you got the hair removal, and you're going to hear like a little click.
It's a zap.
Yeah,
is what's happening.
Yeah, it doesn't zap you
Right.
by way of pain.
True.
But you're gonna feel something. It's not gonna be painful, and it's zapping away the hair, and the hair doesn't come back like probably for years, because the places that I've used it, I've tested it on television before, and I'm like, wow, that was easy.
Did you see that?
I did. Well, I
Did you see
noticed
that?
you're not screaming or yelling.
Nope.
You're not in pain or agony.
And I know there are a couple of different settings. So this is the manual setting where I'm controlling the zap or the flash. It's like a
Yes,
flash.
a flash.
It's a flash.
Call it a flash.
Okay. But there's another setting where I can just make it continuous without even. Man, this
Look at that.
setting. Yeah. Now, I don't know if you can hear that, but if on this little monitor right here, a little snowflake just popped up because it's cooling.
It's cool. It feels good.
You can see
Yeah.
the condensation because as
It
it's
is cold.
working, it is cooling it down. It doesn't.
Isn't that
It
cool?
doesn't want you to have any discomfort.
Yep.
So while you're flashing those hairs, it's also cooling you.
At the same time.
Now, something, Lolo, that we discovered. Also, you've got two different sort of surface areas sizes.
Right.
So if you want to be a little more surgical, a little more specific with the area that you want to zap.
And it kind of has like
You've
a
got
magnet
this
that
cap,
takes
yeah,
it.
you've got this smaller cap that will get your focus a little bit
Zoom into
tighter.
that area.
Sure.
Very easy to use. Again, comfortable, no pain. You're going to see the flash. You're going to hear the flash. You're going to know, okay, this is actually working. There are a million flashes like this. You guys will have this forever. Now, this is item number 109. So type 109 into the comments, sold 109. You'll get a link to your inbox. Open up the link. It'll tell you all of the information about the Ice Cool IPL hair removal here. If you then want to move forward, check it out. Go ahead and make that first payment. We've broken this up into 5 monthly payments. It's a little over $1 a day, $33.60. So that's like a little over $1 a day. We'll get it home to you right away. Now, if you want to pay for it outright, paid in full price, $167.99. It's that easy, you guys. It's that easy. Forget about the hair bumps. Forget about the hair nicks. Forget about the blood. Forget about the pain. None of that is going to happen. This is safe. I love, again, the cooling effect. You guys are going to love that. And I love the fact that, again, you're not shaving. For me, if I'm not using this, I've got to shave every week.
Right.
So, like every week. And I don't know. I've never learned to have fun while shaving.
No.
It's not a fun thing. It's not.
It's a
It's like
party, Lolo.
it's a chore. Shaving with a razor
worst.
and having to get the. I'm just embarrassed myself. I use the men's shaving cream that they
Of
use
course.
for their face. So, it's a chore to me. This makes it. You can do this while you're watching TV.
Sure.
You can use it if you are on a telephone call. So it's very easy to use. It's very safe. It's going to be a very cool experience. And again, in all of my adult life, I've never found anything easier to shave with.
Right.
If that's the term we want to use. You can use it under the arms, the bikini line. Maybe you have guys, if you've got your chest hair or facial hair, maybe over the lip, or you've got the baby hairs here. A lot of people struggle with back hair, your legs, obviously, underarms. So really any place where you have hair that you don't want, you should be safe with. Now, I believe if you are darker pigmentation, there's going to be. Do we have a little
It
chart?
works better. I
I thought it didn't work for the darker. No.
Well,
The
darker
boxes behind
skin.
you, the
Yeah.
thing might be in it. Let's see.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So let's
let's
see.
see.
I don't know if there's a little
See if
chart.
there's
I'm going to leave you there right quick, Jane.
Well, I can talk about one of the greatest things I ever did was I did hair removal for my underarms, and this was 15 years ago, and I paid $2,000 and had to go for a year. Every 6 weeks, I would go back to a certain place that was far away, and I paid. I had to pay upfront, so I paid $2,000 upfront, and then I would travel to this place, and they would zap my underarms every 6 weeks for a year. But let me tell you, to not have to worry about shaving, game changer, lifesaver. What I wouldn't give to be able to do the same thing for my ankles to my knees. Let me tell you, this is looking very, very good. The sensation is very similar to what was happening in that nurse's office for my underarms. But look at this price. I think we've got budget pay. Wow, $167.99 is our price for this.
Yeah.
Now it is corded.
Yes.
So you've got that power. You're going to be plugged into a wall.
Very powerful, for sure.
And then you've got those million flashes, and it just ticks down on those flashes. Every time you see that little flash, it's showing you here, the life of the device. So snap it up.
How does it work on dark spots?
Does it work on dark
Because
spots?
it says it's also a photofacial, that it gets rid of brown spots.
I believe it's the
You just-
same way.
Would you use this like head for that then maybe?
Yes, so we've got those two different surface areas. You can really zone in on that one.
I would
there.
use that one. That way it's really going to target those spots.
Right.
So again, that's what I like about that is it's really going to be like more of a zoom in, more of a target as opposed to a wider area. So if you're looking at getting dark spots, age spots, whether they be on your face or on the top of your hand, you definitely want to use that attachment right there because it's smaller and it's going to target and zoom into that particular area. So I love that. And again, it's safe. You're not having to worry about any pain afterwards or during the process as well. It's very easy to use. It will come with some sunshades, and so you want to wear those while you're using the device just to protect your eyes. So you're going to get everything that you need. You're going to get the cord, the power cord, the one attachment onto the head there for those target areas, and the pair of sunshades. So you're going to get everything for $167.99. Now on this one, we've divided it into 5 low monthly payments, and that's a little over $1 a day, $33.60. Okay, this is item number 109. So I want to type right now sold 109 into the comments, and we'll get this home to you right away.
Are you supposed to shave first before you do your hair?
You should shave first. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
So you should shave, and again, you're going to get the instruction pamphlet. It is recommended that you shave first, and then you work on the areas on your body. So again, bikini area, under the arms, back hair, chest hair, facial hair, your legs. Obviously, I know ladies, that's a big one for us because I do not like to shave once a week. That's a chore for me. So I love that you're not going to have to do this all of the time. And again, 1,000,000 flashes. And I love that Jane brought up the fact that every time you hit a target area with that flash, it'll bring the number down.
Right.
So you'll know, when you have 900,000 flashes left. You'll know when you have 800,000 left. 700. I know 1,000,000. A million treatments.
And what I like, so the treatments are 2 weeks apart. It's not something you have to do every day.
Right.
So you can have just a little. You can sit there and just take a portion of your leg for
while
2
you're on
minutes
a
every day.
telephone call, I do mine when I'm watching TV.
All right.
I'm like, because by the time
Yeah.
I know it, I'm done and my show is still on.
That's
So
fantastic.
it's so easy to use. So easy to
And the
use.
treatments get farther apart as you go along.
Right.
As that hair follicle
Right.
gets.
It just
That's so cool.
That's pretty cool.
It
It's
works.
pretty cool.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Yay.
really
Christina just got one.
I did.
Did you
You
really?
did?
I have one. I'm gonna use it. You're supposed to use it and then not
Good
be in
for
the
you.
sun so much. So I'm gonna use it as soon as it gets cold.
Good for you.
Oh,
That's a good plan. Oh, and it's good.
Well, too bad they didn't have this when you and I got our first big E machine.
Oh, I
Did
got
you
one of
have
those.
the E-machine?
Epilator.
Yeah.
For
Oh,
sure.
she said it out loud.
She
She
said
said
it
it
out
out
loud.
loud. I felt
Well,
like
it was
was
the
just yanking
epilating is the
out.
verb. I mean, that's the
you know,
But
it
that's
felt
what
like,
it was doing.
It felt like somebody had tweezers
Yeah.
and was just yanking
That's what
out
it
every
was.
hair on my leg.
Except it was moving.
You've never
like
had
it.
that,
I mean,
Christina?
No,
Oh,
I
Christina's-
just heard of them.
It
and I
was
was like,
awful,
what is
girl.
that?
It was not
It was
fun.
rough.
Thank you.
And we would have slumber parties. And, oh, we're going to shave our legs. And then everybody's in pain.
Yeah.
Yeah. No more. Long gone is that day. I think they still sell it, though, I think. So anyway.
Oh, yeah.
There's
Okay.
all
I
kinds
still
of wacky
Yeah.
things. Yeah.
Oh, goodness. Golly. Well, what a lot of fun we're having. Again, everybody, this is item number 109. So if you're interested, type sold 109 into the comments, and DJ will get you a link to your inbox. You'll open it up. It'll have all of the information about this product. And then if you want to check out, go ahead and check out. Let it be yours. And remember, you're going to get free shipping on that item, too. Yes. Okay. So,
Those are 2 things that everybody needs.
yes, well, me for sure. So I didn't start using dry shampoo. Where are we? Here we are. Until years ago. I just didn't know how it was going to work. My hair, if I don't, shampoo with an actual shampoo, my hair every 3 days, my head gets very oily. My hair gets very oily. So I'm always having to shampoo my hair. But what happens when you get so busy in life? You know, life takes its toll. Or for me, the reason I tried dry shampoo a couple of years ago for the very first time, because it was summertime, and you could have just washed your hair, just conditioned it, just blow dried it, just styled it, and you get out into the summer weathers here in Texas, and it's 110 degrees, feels like 150, and then all of a sudden you're doing whatever it is. You could just walk to the car, go to the grocery store, walk back to the car, get home, and all of a sudden I'm like, well, my hair doesn't smell like it did, you know, a couple of hours ago. And I'm real big on hair products, so I don't just put anything in my hair. So anywho, 2 years ago I said, well, how can I fix that? Because I just washed my hair. I don't want to wash it again twice in 2 days, you know, and you don't want to ever have to overwash because you're going to dry out your hair and it's not going to be as healthy. So I didn't want to wash it again. I just washed it earlier that day. So next time I went to the grocery store, I said, I'm going to try a dry shampoo. And I really liked it. I really liked it. It was a brand name, the PM, the guy, PM, those are his initials.
Yes.
And so I remember it was like $30.
Yes, I was
like
going to
30.
say,
I didn't want to pay it,
expensive.
but I'm like, I want to try it because, anywho, long story short, so now I'm a believer in dry shampoo. And we have Elizabeth and James Nirvana. Like, this is also brand name. And we have it on clearance, not for $30, for $5.19.
Wow.
$5. And I like it that you can put it in your handbag. You know, if you're going to carry it around with you. It's item number 110. Type sold 110 into the comments, and we're going to get it home to you for $5.19. That's a clearance price. But it's really enriched with this rich starch. It's going to absorb the oil instantly and add body to your hair, add texture to your hair, and it smells really good too. And I don't want to smell stinky, right? So, the smell?
I'm going to put it on my hair, Lolo.
Okay,
because
go ahead.
I have information to share.
Okay.
I am a huge dry shampoo fan, expert, guinea pig. I have tried them all.
Good.
I remember the first time about 10 years ago, a friend of mine told me about dry shampoo. She wasn't washing her hair.
Right?
I was like, what is dry shampoo? Well, if you think back in the day, baby powder, anything that will absorb the oils and prevent you from having, pushing off the shower. Water can be drying to your hair. You don't have the time. I know to blow dry. Lolo and her gorgeous hair. It takes me a long time to dry my hair to, blow it out and everything. I just wanted to be ready to go and to take control of my own getting ready, be able to manage my hair. So let's talk about the price. For $5.99, that's unreal. Even the cheapest grocery store brand is far more. It's $6.99, $7.99, $8.99. I have paid as much as $30 for certain name brands, dry shampoos. And you know what? They are not all created equal. Let's talk about the characteristics. How it appears on the hair. So sometimes they're very white. Sometimes they can sit and they can actually kind of flake up. Sometimes they are slick. Sometimes they're really, really drying. And they'll flake off, you know. And this is a great size can, so it's not huge. I would put this in my bag.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get a couple of these. Yeah. And the scent, I'm gonna spray it right here.
It smells so good.
If you
haven't
used dry shampoo, here's how. If you're saying, Jane, I don't know what you're talking about. Lolo, you're crazy. What is this? You spray this on your roots. So where you usually get greases, right?
Yeah.
You get the greases. You have that perfect second day hair. Your hair is rocking, but you're like, oh, I don't know if I can get through work with this. Do I look like I need to do my hair? So what you do is you're going to spray it sort of where your hair starts getting a little bit greasy, sort of around your crown and your roots here. I do my part because I like to use ones that aren't going to show. But you'll just kind of give it a really good shake. You want to mix up all those ingredients. And then you just kind of want to spray your roots here, okay? I do recommend that you kind of let it sit, but you also kind of want to massage it in. So this smells incredible.
Doesn't it smell good?
This smells like...
It's got peony.
It smells like a department store. I just came out of I just walked through where. Yeah. And this is what it smells like. It smells like new clothes. It smells like...
it smells like you went to the salon, right?
It does.
That's like the best experience is when you go to a salon You know, they do the drying of the hair after they shampoo it. They give you the cut, they style it, and then they spray all the smell goods, and you walk out and you're like, oh my goodness, I feel like a million bucks. I smell. This is what that smells. It's like, well, it is salon quality. This is brand name. And for me, I have longer hair, so I'm going to do exactly what Jane did. I start at the roots also, and that's what's recommended, is start at the roots, but if you've got longer hair like I do, go about 5 to 6 inches down the hair. So you can start at the root, and then you can go about 5 to 6 inches down, and then what I do, kind of take my hands through, just like Jane did a moment ago, kind of shake it through, and then I actually use a brush afterwards, and I brush it out, and what I do is I brush all the way down to the very end of strands of my hair, so it gets throughout the hair, so I have a beautiful full head of hair here, but it doesn't stop here. If you brush it down and out all the way to the bottom of your strands, all of your hair is going to be full, but it really, like, it smells really good.
It does.
So if anything, just because it smells good.
Right.
But again, you know, it's recommended that you're not washing your hair every day. You're going to strip away all the natural oils if you do that. Again, for me, I color my hair myself, so I do it the cheap way. So I strip a lot of my natural oils away just by doing that. And so this is going to help a little bit with the repair, but you're not going to find yourself having to shampoo on a daily. You can probably get through the 3rd day before you actually have to shampoo again. And like I said, sometimes life just takes over. Right? And we're so busy and we're so tired. At the end of the day, like, oh my goodness, I just want to go to bed. And you didn't get to shampoo your hair. This is going to make you feel like you did. And again, it's all about the scent for me too. You do have the scent of peony. We did put this on clearance. It's $5.19 if you want a bottle.
I'm going to
I'm
buy 3
I'm
because
going
I
on
love
vacation.
these.
Right? I need to order mine. I'm going on vacay Friday, and so I'm out of mine, so I'll be shopping a few of these. Type sold 110 into the comments, sold 110, and DJ will get you a link immediately to your inbox. Check your inbox, open it up, it's got all the information. Again, clearance price $5.19.
We don't know if it's going to continue after that.
You hear Queen Stephanie says, Lolo, there is no guarantee that these are still going to be available tomorrow. Hold on, I'll actually tell you. Hold on. Tell you how many we have left. What number is this on my lineup?
This is number 10.
Number 10. Oh, here it is. Okay. So we only have about 2 per state. And that's it. Yeah.
Oh,
and
no.
most people, when they order the dry shampoo here, they order like 2 or 3 at a time. So, and now that it's on clearance, I recommend doing exactly that. $5.19. $5.19.
You get 10 and free shipping and handling.
Yep.
And you're set for a year.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
So remember, all orders over $50, you get free shipping. Yeah, all orders over $50. And again, this is not just for the woman. This is for the man too. He's gonna love it. Gonna love the scent. $5.19. It's gonna give you volume.
Yep.
It's not gonna leave your hair frizzy. I love that. All right. We don't want to put anything on our hair that's gonna make it frizzy. And it's gonna really give you a beautiful scent at the same time. Okay. Let me just share with you here. This is my baby. All right. I have been shopping with Shop LC for 15 years come this November.
Wow.
And I have showcased many perfumes, many mists and fragrance oils and what have you. My favorite of them all is Japara. And Japara was bought to us by a lady who was in her early 20s in Thailand.
Wow.
And if I remember how to pronounce her name correctly, it was, and I don't know, do we have any information on Mrs. A?
Let me look for it.
Is she here? Okay. So this young lady in her early 20s decided that she wanted to come up with a beautiful fragrance. And being from Thailand, she knew of some of the most beautiful flowers and plants that gave off the most beautiful aromas. But she took a visit to Egypt one day. And boy, a lot of the plants and the flowers that they have in Egypt had these most wonderful, incredible scents that she had never smelled before. And she said, I want to take some of those scents from these beautiful flowers here in Egypt and almost like a concoction, blend them with these scents from Thailand. And so she did. Oh, here she is, right here. So her name is pronounced Miss A, A-E-Y.
Oh, wow.
And she's won awards for her scent. She's won awards for her packaging. Her packaging is just incredible. I've never seen anything like it when it comes to perfumes. And so anyway, she took some of the Egyptian fragrances and she mixed them with the Thailand fragrances. She did the infusing and she came up with these most incredible scents. And one of the things that I have found with Japara, and there are different scents of Japara that Miss A has bought to us. We've got one of them today. It's King of Japara. It's one of the fan favorites. One of the things that I've noticed, this will not smell like any other perfume, spray, oil that you have on your vanity. It is outstanding. It sets itself apart from all the others. Have you ever been in the mall and you're like,
oh yeah,
somebody passes by and
oh,
like,
yes.
oh, I think I know what that scent is.
Yes.
Or
Who's
that
wearing,
smells like,
this?
or this smells like.
Wow.
You, unless you have tried Japara, you have never smelled anything like, and that's what I like about it. Every time I wear my Japara scents, people, strangers, will stop and ask me, what are you wearing? Where'd you get it?
Amazing.
Isn't it? Now,
wow.
I do have a don't. There's one don't about Japara. These are oils, all right? So you don't, they all come in these most beautiful, elegant bottles, if I may, and they all have a dropper. I'm going to show you this, and I hope that everybody pays attention, all right? I promise you, you take that dropper. This is all you have to do. I promise you. Dab. One little dab. Do not drop the whole dropper. Just one little dab. I promise you. Hold on. Take the other wrist. All right? Take both the wrists behind the ear.
Lolo doesn't know it, but I just swiped it all
over. Don't do that. I'll be honest. Because these are so concentrated.
Oh boy.
If you start doing this and this and that, you know, it's going to be funk at some point.
Oh no.
This was not meant to be worn that way. I promise you.
It smells incredible.
Doesn't it though?
It smells unreal.
It doesn't smell like anything else that you have, right?
The layers of this fragrance are really unique. Jaw-dropping.
Yeah.
Incredible.
It's got orange, red berry, patchouli. No, what I just did with that one drop on one wrist, and then I took the other and I pressed that together, and then I took those two and behind my, that will last the entire day. I promise you, it will last the entire day. So this bottle here of Japara, this will last like until the end of next year, as long as you're using it the right way. And again, I'm all about head turners, you know, what in the world, who just passed? I love that scent. I'm sure that you've done that, right? You've been at the mall, you were out at a restaurant, somebody passed by and you're like, oh my goodness, what are you wearing, right? People are going to not recognize, they're going to recognize you, but they're going to be like, what in the world is that scent? Where did it come from? I've never smelled anything like, unless you've been to Egypt, you know, and unless you've been to Thailand and you've smelled some of the most incredible fragrances there, this is what that is. It's Japara. It's very unique, and it's derived from fragrant wood, fragrant flowers, very elaborate process that they go through, and this is all ancient beauty. It's beautiful, and let me show you, you guys. I feel like your price, by the way, is $39.99. I know. She's won awards not only for the scents, but she's won awards for the packaging, and I'm going to just bring this close as I can. I like, because if you've got them like on a bookshelf, it looks like a book, because it is really. When you open it up, that's where your bottle goes. And so I have not thrown my bottles away. Once you use all of your fragrance in your bottle, I put it back here or just put them on your vanity. I think it's just so pretty. It's amazing. Right? Isn't it pretty?
Talk about a great gift.
Yeah.
Yes. Look at your gift package.
I know.
Unbelievable.
Isn't that pretty?
I love this.
Isn't that gorgeous? And I want to read the inside. So this is the King of Japara scent. There's also a Queen of Japara scent and many others, but the King of Japara is the #1 seller of all of the scents that Japara brings. So on the inside, it says, cardamom from the Indian land of Southeast Asia delivers a unique fragrance with strong, latent, and perfect freshness. Let people experience the sense of fascinating and refreshing aroma. The beautiful aroma of hot pink blush flowers found in the Mediterranean delivers a seductive and refreshing charm. Cool, refreshing aroma from herbal herbs delivers a unique scent which are worth experiencing. And you know, there's a word in here, I want to read that again, seductive. Japara is sexy, honey. I've found most of Japara's oils to be very sexy. Again, it's oil-based perfume. So a little, I promise you, that's all you need. A little goes a long way. I want to share a story. And again, this is item number 112. If you want it, and I hope that you do, type sold 112 in the comments. And Mr. Duke DJ will get a link to your email. He'll open it up. It'll have all the information about Japara, and then you can check out. But my mother passed away a couple of years ago. She was my perfume buyer. And what I mean by that is I didn't believe ever, now I love them, don't get me wrong, in paying over $100 for a bottle of perfume because I'm just like, this is so much money. So Mom would buy me all of my perfumes. All of them, yeah. Mother's Day, birthday, it was either Juicy Couture or, all of the big ones, all of the big names. And, Jimmy Choo and all of them. Anywho, so Mom passed away and I'm like, well, I guess no more perfumes for me because I love them, but I don't want to spend over $100. Right. I just I can use my money on other things. Anywho, the thing is, even with those most expensive, beautiful scents of perfume that you spray, but 3 or 4 hours later, I'm like, where's the scent? It's gone. This will last all day long. I promise. If you don't shower that night, you'll smell it the next day. Oh. Just as great as it was day one. So until you shower, this scent actually lasts. They're incredible. They really are.
I love this. I'm tricky when it comes to scents. I don't want to smell too flowery, but I love when it lingers. Yes. I love when I pull out a sweater and I'll go, oh, I was wearing blah 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 that day. Oh, it's so and only very few fragrances really linger, really sit. And that magic of mixing with your own pheromones. I'm sure Lolo will smell different than I will smell different with Japara on. Yes. I'm picking up all those sexy smells. There's like a smoky, a spicy, I smell jasmine. I love patchouli. I smell lavender. I do smell the citrus. Yeah. It's great.
It really is.
How cool.
It really. Let me tell you how I know how you'll know it's great. Most teenage boys don't notice scents of a woman. They just When I first wore Japara home after work one day, and I had Japara on, and I was already in my room, all right, getting ready, taking out my clothes for the next day, and my teenage son walks into the room. He's 20 now, this was a few years ago, and he's sniffing. He's like, what's that smell? What's this? And I had forgotten that I had this on from a show earlier in the day, and I was like, I don't know. What do you smell? He's like, I don't know. It smells good. So we both go around the house looking for this scent, forgetting that I had it. I'm like, and then at some point I'm like, oh, it's me. That's me that smells it. But for a teenage boy to notice and come all the way downstairs and try to investigate throughout the house, where is that beautiful scent coming from? I thought, wow, that's pretty cool. So again, your price is $39.99. I know you will not be disappointed. You have to shop it now to get that price because remember, Jane and I, my name is Lolo, my friend Jane, our price is good until tomorrow, 4 p.m. Central. At 4:01 Central Time, that is, price goes up. So right now, it's $39.99. And I think we've got some comparisons. I've seen Japara retail for over $300. Oh, wow. Same bottle, same size. I've seen it retail for over $300. Now, I have seen it lower price here and there, maybe over $200, but the highest I've seen it is over $300 for the same King of Japara. Sure okay, so we've got an app. Look, there you go, $349. Wow. $349. So I really hope you take advantage. It's $39.99 paid in full. You've got 4 monthly payments on this one, budget pay, $10 a month. We'll get it home to you right away. And again, I want to make sure you do this the right way. One dab. It's got the dabber, okay? It's glass, by the way. It's a glass dropper. I mean, this is expensive. One dab. See, I already put one dab, so now I'm messing it up. But just for demonstration.
I've got it all over my arm, so
I know.
I'm in trouble.
It's okay. It's okay. One dab is all you need. Take the other wrist, boop, and then take both of those, put them behind your ear all day. It lasts all day.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it really is. And you will, like you said, it'll transfer, the scent will transfer onto whatever you're wearing. If you take that same blouse or outfit out a week later, you're going to smell it, you're like, this smells good. It's that potent. It's that incredible.
And we've got the budget pay, right, Lola?
Yes.
So I'm thinking,
$10.
$10.
Girl, $10.
I get a new perfume.
Now, we are not responsible for the sexiness that may happen in your life. I'm just like, because they're seductive. They are. So try it. I hope you like it. I know that you will. We've got 10 minutes. Oh my goodness, we have to hurry.
Let's do this little case and then you can just tell us.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I need this too.
Okay.
Look
all
at
right.
this.
So everybody that I think that I would expect needs an organizer, and whether you want to call this a cosmetic organizer or a ribbon and rubber band organizer or a hair color, hairbrush, hair comb, or nail polish.
Materials, you name it.
Yeah,
yes.
it is an organizer. It's pretty cool. It's like a trunk. All right. It's on clearance. It's $15.99 for this.
Ooh.
You got all these levels. So you have the top level, and I'm just going to kind of face it that way. And then you can take that to the side, and down below the top level, there's a middle level of 2 stations there, and then the whole bottom level down below. Isn't that cool?
Yes.
All right, and this comes with keys, by the way, so if you want to lock it up, you're going to get 2 keys there. Very compact, but now I'm a makeup gal, so I love, to be able to be organized. And I know that you do a lot of things. You do.
Oh, yeah.
Girl, this woman here, she does TV, she does music, she does dance, she does modeling. Like, she's a mom, she's a wife. You do it all.
Stuff.
You're
do stuff.
I bet you know that song.
Oh, yes.
She's every woman. Okay.
No.
So what do you think? $15.99?
Unreal. So what I'm loving about this Lolo is how the compartments don't get jumbled when you close it up.
That's
It's
right.
one thing to look really cool and to say it has function, but when I open, my sections stay separated.
Yeah.
So what I mean is, I have a really cute box that looks like this, but it's just a big box.
A big
when
box.
I open it up, everything is jumbled around.
Powder.
Everything's lost. But
Yeah.
here, and I mean, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you can even
side.
something.
Yeah.
But I can keep everything separated. So I'm thinking, like you said, nail polish,
Yeah.
makeup, craft supplies, sewing supplies. I can keep all of my little things separated.
We have
and
a
then
lot of
you've
people who sew.
got this big section at the bottom, where I can put, some larger items. This is terrific, and it's not huge. It's not
It's just the right size.
right.
It's great for me. I know that you bring your makeup kit to work.
Yep.
I bring my makeup kit to work. It's got a latch there. It's got a nice handle. Easy to travel with. And again, if you are a makeup gal and you love all of your blushes and eyeshadows and, all your pencils and sticks and mascaras, I mean, it's big enough for all of that. But I'm like you. I like the organization, Nobody likes to have to dig, through a box to find what they're looking for. You can keep very well organized. I love it. And I think, what about the little girls who are now,
Yes.
I snuck out of the house to wear makeup in 7th grade because I wasn't allowed. Oh, we still did. But were you allowed to wear makeup in 7th grade?
No, girl, I put it on
High
on the
school.
bus.
That's
It
right.
on the bus.
Yes.
And then my dad would grab my face and look and see
So,
We could be friends.
We could be friends. But I think, most of us probably snuck our makeup on, before we were supposed to, going to school. But think about the teenagers, and maybe they're not allowed to do makeup, but they're allowed to do nails. They like to polish their nails. This would be a great way to keep their nail files, their nail clippers, the nail polishes, the cotton balls. And what about traveling? Like I said, I'm going traveling this weekend. And I've got to get organized, my different things, the toiletries, what have you, Q-tips, cotton balls. And I think it's great to keep on your vanity, If you want to tuck it in underneath the bathroom sink and it's hidden, fine. But I think it's so pretty, I'd leave that on my vanity.
I agree. And these little dots, these are raised. So this is, you can feel this. It's
It almost feels like,
embossed.
yeah.
And,
almost,
metalwork.
yeah. Remember the black velvet pictures that we had
Yes.
back that glowed in the dark? A picture. What did they call those?
Those
Kind of what
were-
it feels like to me. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And again, it's $15.99. This is item number 111. It's by Modella. It's a cosmetic organizer, but it doesn't have to be for cosmetics. To Jane's point, maybe all of your sewing items, your threads and your needles, what have you. If you're an artist,
Crafts,
your pencils, your markers, your art brushes, or what have you. I like the craft idea. I've got 6 grandbabies, and they all. One of the things they love to do is color, and paint. And so maybe this is that. There, if you've got little girls or daughters or nieces who have tons of hair ribbons and hair rubber
stuff.
bands,
Oh my goodness!
Absolutely, this would be a great way for them to keep organized. And you know what else I was thinking? Why wouldn't it be a great jewelry box?
Yep.
You could keep your jewelry organized.
There's a lot of, and they're sturdy. They're sturdy and firm, and they sort of almost like a fishing tackle box, box situation.
Don't let me find this in the garage and my honey's got all his fishing. I mean, if you want it to be a tackle box, I'm not saying it can't be. Just a close-up shot there. It's pretty cool. And you are right, Jane. It's very adorable.
It looks professional.
It does look
You're a
professional,
professional.
doesn't it? It does look like
Right.
something that a professional makeup artist would
But
carry.
it's not. I did have one that was too
Absolutely.
big. That was bigger and heavy.
Right.
This one is not.
This is perfect.
It's really, really great size.
Perfect size. And again, this is item number 111. What you want to do is type into the comments sold 111 immediately, and Duke DJ will get you a link in your inbox. Open it up. It'll show you all the information, give you all the item detail about your Modelo Cosmetic Organizer, and you can check out that way. Now, great news. I don't know. I think this is Queen Stephanie. She gave you 3 budget pays. 3 monthly payments.
What?
So if you'd rather not pay in full right now, $15.99, which by the way is your clearance price, you can pay $5.33. So make the first payment of $5.33 right now, plus your taxes and your shipping, and we'll get this out to you right away. But remember, if your order is over $50 total, free shipping. Free shipping. Yes, Hercules. So listen, you guys, the last item.
Yeah, that was it. Just show them your jewelry real quick. All
okay,
of
okay.
that's shoppable.
Oh, they can
Your
just go to the
earrings
website?
and their-
Okay, good.
We're scanning it
So-
in, so.
You may have noticed, I know Jane did,
I
'cause
love
she's
this,
right here.
yes.
You like it?
Yep.
So I've got on moissanite. I've got moissanite earrings by way of leverback. Very comfortable. I forgot I had them on, but I'm sure you noticed bling, bling, bling throughout the entire show. My favorite piece, Jane, is the snake
Ooh.
cuff bracelet. And I'm going to bring this close to the camera. So if you were admiring any of the moissanite, this is moissanite that I've been wearing the entire show, then go to our website, shoplc.com, and search moissanite, Moissanite. This cuff bangle bracelet is my favorite. It opens up there to the side.
Oh, wow.
Yes, it's very easy, but look, Jane, 2 snake heads. Sexy.
It is sexy. I was going to say it.
I love it. It's got texturing on the side. It's really, really pretty.
It's
really
delicate.
comfortable.
It's delicate, but it's also sturdy. It's
Yes.
all of those
Yes.
moissanite, right? So
Absolutely. And I think the reason I like this so much, the size of the moissanite, it makes it so believable. Like I'm wearing flawless diamonds.
Yep.
And it's all the very best. Let me show you. Now this ring here, totally unisex. Would you agree?
Yes.
I want to show you guys just closely. You may have noticed I've been wearing it. It's a band ring, double row of moissanite. Look at the fire.
That does look like Hunter's diamond.
Isn't that
I was going to
beautiful?
say.
Yeah.
It does.
Take a look at the side view. So again, it's wide enough for the guys, just as well as the woman. I want to show you the under gallery. It's smooth and completed on the inside. You see that? So we've got, and everything's on sale. All of our moissanite is on sale, and just understand that not all moissanite is moissanite. There is such a thing as low quality moissanite. Our moissanite is the very best. You're going to get the very best fire, the very best brilliance. The scintillation is going to be incredible, and the very best value. So make sure you shop our moissanite there. But we are going to have to say our goodbyes. I'm so glad you were here. Gosh, you were here.
Of course.
I was a little nervous doing my first beauty live event.
Sure.
And so this was my first beauty live stream event, although
Killed
I've
it.
sold beauty products on TV, but it's a little bit more intimate
Yes.
here. And I'm so glad Jane was here. She's amazing. And thank you again, Queen Stephanie. Thank you, DJ, Duke DJ, our newest host, Lauren, yes. Queen Christina's in the back. We have 2 queens in the house at the same time. That's a little scary. But thank you, most importantly, our shoppers, our friends. We thank you for hanging out with us this afternoon. Any finishing words, Jane?
Oh, treat yourself.
Treat
know,
yourself.
I'm finally realizing that it's worth it. You are worth it. Treat yourself. Put it on budget pay. Enjoy the little special things in life. Get your items organized. Take care of your skin. But take some time out today to do something that you love and enjoy, and make sure you're letting the people in your life know that you love and appreciate them too.
I love that.
So get going on that holiday shopping. I
Holiday
started mine.
shopping.
Start your lists, make a plan, and it's so great to spend time with you today.
Aw, thank you, everyone. She's
Yeah.
right. You guys, you deserve it. I really hope that you found something to your liking today. Make sure that you give a testimonial after you get your item and actually try it. We love to get your testimonial, whether it's a good one or a bad one. We want to hear from you. This is the only way that we get better, okay? But thank you again, everybody. Count your blessings, not your problems. Don't forget, it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Ladies, get your mammograms. Early detection is the key. Mwah. Thanks for hanging out.
Mwah. All right. Go down here.
Yay!
Yay,
I'm so glad you were here.
fun?
I was
I know.
so nervous about this show.
Oh,
So
why?
glad. Well, I've never done beauty
Yeah.
this way,
Right.
so
I mean, it's different.
yeah.
Well, I'm
It was a
glad
little bit
we
different.
pulled it. We got.
Okay.
I felt so